This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by Staples, CAI. They're a company that does collections a whole new way. They know that not only do you want your money back, or they know that not only do you want your money, you want to keep your customers, but you don't want to keep them cold. Staples, CAI, they collect with respect.
Our generation, and several generations have rejected these notions. And what we're trying to do in this wonderful revolution that we're revitalizing is this promotion and confidence that freedom really works. Yeah! Thank you very much.
Outside, it's standing room only in the hallways. After this is over. Supporters now gathering outside to give Ron Paul a warm send-off. Folks now posing in front of the Ron Paul mobile. Congressman Goldwater here having his picture taken.
I'm sorry.
Admirers?
Your father.
Okay. I'd like to get a picture. Wait a minute, he's got that camera.
Sorry, thank you again.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. There we go.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah, let's go out here with
Mr. Goldwater, or Congressman Goldwater, I have a question for you. What do you think ought to be the plan B, the next step, if in fact Dr. Paul doesn't win the nomination?
Well, I don't know. The next step is continuous. It's important that Ron Paul's message be heard and it be part of the debate, because there's alternative to the way we've been going. It's got to be better, and liberty, there's no better question than do we want liberty or not. And I think Ron Paul's message is part of the solution, and it's ongoing. It's something that you're not going to stop with this election.
Any specific ideas what ought to be done next?
Just keep doing what you're doing now. Keep the message out. Keep talking to the people. Talk about liberty. Tell people, ask people they like the way it is today. If they don't, then they better join.
Thanks, Congressman.
Hey, Barry, can I get a picture? Beautiful. Right over here.
Now quite a crowd gathering, waiting for Dr. Paul to come out. He's been inside about 10 minutes, mingling with supporters. Now the Grinstead family, am I saying that correctly?
It's with an N.
Oh, the Grinstead family from Richmond, New Hampshire, watching from above, just like I am.
Paul!
What did you think of the speech?
I thought it was great. Great.
Which part of it kind of spoke to you the most?
The foreign policy.
This is the first time you had a chance to see him in person?
Yes,
or?
yes.
What do you hope will happen as a result of this whole revolution thing?
I'll be happy with the income tax. Less taxes, less invasive government. Hope for my 3-year-old.
What do you think should happen if he doesn't get the nomination? What do you think ought to be the next step for this movement?
Oh. I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't have a clue. Brad?
I don't have a clue. I don't know.
There's been a thaw here in Nashua. And the unusually heavy snows that we've received have really started to dissipate. Nice today. There were about 350 people inside during the speech, which lasted maybe 45 minutes. Andy Deemer's there just to the left of Dr. Paul. He's on the Paul campaign. He's a Free Stater. Moved to New Hampshire, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. 2005, I would guess. Official staffer. Just to the right, that's Chris Lawless in the gray suit. And then there's Kane from the World Wrestling Federation just on the right. Talk about some private citizen bodyguard activity. That's great.
I guess Dr. Paul gave a press conference after the speech, if I understand correctly. Making his way over to his van now, which was just freshly washed by that volunteer over there who's now putting his arm around Ron Paul. I think that's a volunteer. Grassroots guy. And Dr. Paul is now signing something on the van. Folks joining me up here in the parking garage above the Crown Plaza Hotel to take a look.
Hey, hold on, my memory card.
Yeah. The Ron Paul staffer having a debate with a media person.
We're off that way.
That way? Oh, there you are.
Staffers and family, presumably, in that vehicle.
SACL, CAI. They collect with respect.